award, and I suppose, yes, when I was told by, I think it was Liz, was it Liz? Yeah, that we in Glossop, the Glossop men's gang, had won the award. That won is the right verb. Obviously, it was quite an interesting experience, really, and it was nice to be able to confront the members of the. I've used the word confront in a nice sense, obviously. Our members, and to say, guess what? You know, we've got this award. We're the best group in whatever. And also, I went round to the bureau on the Henry Street there, which if you know Glossop, of course, you know what I'm talking about. And said to them, you know, we've got this award, just look at this. I think they were a bit, maybe because they didn't really know, they were perhaps a bit underwhelmed, possibly at first. I was sort of trying to explain. And obviously I didn't know anything about the background, such as we've just heard explained to us in this previous speaker. It's very interesting. So yes, obviously it meant a great deal to us, and was it the first time that this award had been? No, it's not the first time. I didn't even know that, you see. And maybe people asked me along the way somewhere, and I'd probably say, well, I think it might be the first, but I don't know. Anyway, if anybody asks me again, I'll know, won't I? So today I'm given the great honour of presenting the winners this year for this award. So I'll be very happy to do that. Okay, is that all right? Is that what you want? Thank you.
Right, I'm going to introduce the groups who've applied this year, Owen.
Right.
Right. We've received a lot of excellent applications for the award this year. We always do, but this year we've received a lot. I'll just share a snapshot with you because these groups are so fantastic. I could talk about them for hours, but I think you'd get a bit fed up. Okay, so the contestants are a group called Little Heartbeats. They're a Chinley-based group. They work worldwide to raise awareness of a condition called PROM. Now this is a condition where the waters break before the due date in pregnancy, endangering the baby, and they've done a lot of work worldwide to raise awareness of this and different solutions. So a great group. Then we have Chaffin and Mifris Mobile Physiotherapy Service. They provide physiotherapy services to elderly people across the High Peak who are unable to travel to a hospital or clinic. Now you would think with such a vital service that they would get a lot of statutory funding. They do not. They get very little. So, you know, they've been doing this since 1970, and the amount of work that they've put in to actually achieve this is enormous. Then we have an application from Bounce and Cheer Education, CIC. They're a not-for-profit group based in Glossop, and they deliver disability and inclusion sport to over 200 people each week, which is pretty phenomenal, really. Then we have an application from Mind, Body and Soul. Now, Mind, Body and Soul are an interesting group. They're very well supported and very valued. And they were set up 3 years ago by a local Glossop-based wellbeing charity. Following a reorganisation of that charity, they and a number of other groups were left with the choice of setting up independently or closing. They have chosen independence, and they're now going from strength to strength, quite literally. They've kept the group going, they're looking for funding, they're working really hard, and they make a big difference to the women who take part. Then we have Hayfield Cricket Club. They set up 160 years ago, and they boast Captain Mannering from Dodd's Army as a former member. I presume Corporal Jones was there too, telling him not to panic, but hey. We currently have 2 senior teams, 5 junior teams and 2 girls teams. 15 of their young players represent High Peak or Derbyshire, and this year they're hoping to find funding to actually have changing rooms that are segregated for women, because obviously at the moment they don't, and it's quite difficult. As with many local organisations, particularly as James mentioned, they face funding challenges in providing the equipment and the facilities they need. And they advised me that Mike Crompton was a member.
I think Mike was a member of most things.
Yeah. Then we have the High Peak Mental Health Carers. They're a support group for people caring for someone experiencing a mental health condition. That's a really difficult position for somebody to be in. They're completely volunteer-led, and they provide peer support and advice to people who are really going through it. They were originally funded by Derbyshire County Council. This ended 18 months ago. And they're another much needed and valued local group who have to now go it alone for a different reason. Okay, now then, are you all geared up, Owen?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to do the certificates first for the 3rd place and 2nd place. Now, I know Mind, Body and Soul have given their apologies, but the 3rd place, highly commended, is awarded to Mind, Body and Soul. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, and the 2nd place, highly commended, goes to High Peak Mental Health Carers.
Congratulations.
Right, and the winners. Are you ready for this, Owen?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Don't drop that.
You're talking to somebody who dropped it once.
Right, the winners of the award this year, very pleased to present to Chaplain Frith Mobile Physiotherapy.